Hey guys, Rogue Nation here with you out on the road, and I wanted to bring this story to you guys. This is from Kenner, Louisiana. It's from a new channel called J-Town Press. They sent me an email here, so it's a little bit of a backstory. They said they recently started an auditing channel and went to visit someone in Kenner. Decided to do some auditing for his channel. Kenner has a temporary city hall set up in an old Macy's while their permanent one gets remodeled. Being that it's a city hall, I figured it'd be an easy place to start. The interaction lasted about 90 seconds from the time I walked into the temporary city hall until I was told to leave under threat of arrest. A few days later, I went to the main police complex to file the complaint with Internal Affairs. After filing the complaint, I walked around the public building and walked outside where I was confronted by police and then arrested. I spent 10 hours in jail. Charges are still pending, but I'm clearly innocent as seen from the video footage. I heard that New Orleans was extremely corrupt, but I got to see it firsthand. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the video here, guys. So let's get to that. We're not going to watch the whole video. As you can see, I've already been watching it, but we're going to go back.
Removed from the Kenner City Hall. There are three main events that happened that you need to know. First, I was back, everybody. J-Town Press, it's Lana here. And I'm going to give you a little update from when I was removed from the Kenner City Hall. There are three main events that happened that you need to know. First, I was removed from the City Hall there in Kenner, Louisiana. Second is when I went to the Kenner PD complex to file a internal affairs complaint. And I walked around the PD, I walked outside, and then I was arrested. Third is when I went back to the Kenner Police Department complex to pick up my GoPro that was confiscated during my arrest. I also got some shots of the lobby area of the PD of some changes since my arrest that you won't want to miss. So here's event number 1 at the Kenner City Hall where I get removed under threat of arrest.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Good. I'm just taking a look around. Did you need to inspect the bag, or?
Yeah, are you,
I'm just an independent journalist that's got a little content for a story. This is the temporary city hall?
yeah.
Okay.
You probably gonna have to speak to, somebody to look around.
I'm just an independent journalist.
What's that?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
Just got a little content for a story. So,
No.
why is that?
No.
So I can't come in
For
City Hall?
safety reasons, no.
For safety reasons?
Yeah, independent
Is it
journalist.
is it a policy?
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
not a law.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't come in this building to film right now.
What happens if I come in?
I'm telling you, you can't.
Okay, who are you?
I'm a police officer.
I know, but
Security
can you
for
identify?
this building.
Can you identify yourself? I mean, what's your name? What's your position?
My name's Officer Glazer, Cat
Okay.
Police.
And what, do you have a badge number?
I do.
Okay, so you're
542.
okay. So you're telling me I can't come film in a public location?
Right now, yes, we're holding court.
Okay, so it's a courthouse then.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's what I was asking her, if it was City Hall. So it's because it's a
It's
courthouse.
both.
Okay, so where's the courtroom? Is it on one side or the other?
Can you turn your camera off for me?
No thanks.
Step outside then.
Okay. What if I don't?
Step outside.
So what if I don't?
I'm gonna call someone here and you're gonna be arrested for not following my directions.
Okay, so I'm gonna be arrested if I don't leave.
Yeah, you will be.
I'll leave under threat of arrest then.
That was Friday.
Good call to leave under threat of arrest. That's an actionable claim, and at that time your rights have been violated. Your rights could be violated more, of course. They could arrest you, they could beat you, they could kill you. I mean, wouldn't that be a great lawsuit? So, no, as soon as the threat comes down, to remove you from doing something that you're lawfully allowed to do, constitutionally protected activity, then your right has been violated. Now, I'm not sure if there was a policy for this temporary city hall. The place looked pretty flimsy, put up temporarily. Looked like they had cardboard for the walls there or something. I don't know. There was a sign there that said don't don't lean on the wall. So I'm guessing if you lean on the wall, the whole thing falls down. But yeah, just definitely interesting. So let's continue on. We're gonna.
Okay, the following Wednesday, I went to the Kenner Police Department complex to file my complaint on Officer Glazik. So I walk into the Kenner Police Department complex, file my internal affairs complaint. I went to do a public records request. I walk around the publicly accessible areas of the building. I walk outside, and I'm arrested shortly thereafter. Because that's just kind of weird. I've done 1,000 public records requests, and that's...
Like I said, I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't been here that long, but
Oh, I gotcha. Usually I just do it, you know.
police reports, but I've never been asked for something like that.
Yeah, it's a FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act, so...
This is the only issue that I found with the audit, was that the FOIA request is a federal request for federal records, and each state has their own individual records law, and I can't remember what Louisiana is called, but definitely make sure that you're up to date on all the record laws when you're doing these record requests, including the proper name for the record request. And again, a FOIA is a federal act. It's a federal information act. It's not a state information act. So when you're dealing with a local municipality, you're going to be dealing with the state record law. So definitely make sure you're well versed in it, because they will definitely try to get around any request you make, almost. So
I'm away from my boss.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, she said you do need to talk to Sergeant Bates.
Okay. And who is your supervisor?
Margarita Diaz.
Diaz, okay. And what's her position?
Records.
Records? Okay.
see, it's also strange to me that they're sending him to the internal affairs lady for records. It doesn't make any sense there. Now when they leave the window here, they're going to walk around the building here. And as they point out, there's no signage anywhere in the building restricting them.
I tried to call her and she's not answering her.
Okay, no signage anywhere. No signage here. No signage anywhere in the elevator. Now what's interesting is that
Nothing out here that says restricted access.
okay, let me stop right there for a minute. When a citizen goes to get into an elevator and you push the button and the elevator door opens and there's no signage there stating that you can't use the elevator, or the floors above are restricted or anything of that nature, and you go into the elevator and you press a floor button and the doors close and it takes you up to the floor, that's publicly accessible. I mean, even with signage you have to worry. I mean, what if a blind person was to come into the building here, make their way over to the elevator, get in the elevator, push the door button, and go up? If this is restricted access, it needs to be restricted, actually restricted. There's key fobs, just like they have for the doors. that they have for elevators, so that way you can't push any buttons to go to any of the floors without a key fob, which would be the best deal here, it seems, in this situation. But even signage, what's known as due notice, would work in most situations. And none of that is available here. None, as we watch them walk around.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Oh, no, I'm still looking around. Still looking around. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's a cool shot.
So you guys can go and you can watch the video yourself, and see that there's no signage anywhere they're going. Now this looks like right here, I don't know if you can see it, it's right above the number pad. There looks like a dark box. That could be a key fob. But if it is, either it's not working correctly or they just haven't restricted access to these floors, because you can see they pushed a button here, number 3, and it's lit up, it's ready to go. So to a reasonable person, that says, hey, this floor is not restricted. And if you go and you watch the video, you'll notice that after they get done on floor 3, they try to go to floor 2 and it won't let them push the button. The button doesn't work. And again, obviously, because that floor is restricted.
See any restricted access zones? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me back that up for a second there and show you guys something. Watch when he goes into this door here. You'll see the key fob right next to
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See that key fob right there on the right hand arrow? Okay, that's for a key card entry. Okay, so if it's red, you can't get in. It's restricted access. If it's green, which it looks like it's green, then you can just open up the door and walk in. It's not restricted.
Simpler. Didn't think about stuff when I got home. Are you okay other than running out of gas?
Now, they didn't say nothing to them while he was up in that office. So they've already made their way out of the building. They're down here talking to another citizen here. He ran out of gas. He's looking for some money. And the red shirt guy we saw in the office building is going to come up to him now and ask him what he was doing up there.
I'm sorry?
You just in the building?
Was that where we're at?
Are you in the building?
Was I where? What building?
This one.
Maybe.
You maybe?
Yeah, I may have been.
Okay. You have a pass?
A pass? What kind of a pass?
An access pass to get through the building.
I don't have any access pass on me.
Okay. What was the purpose of you being in the building?
I'm a journalist, so I was filling out a complaint with IA on an officer.
Okay. And did they tell you to go see somebody? I'm just trying to figure out why you were on the secure floor.
I literally was going to.
Wondering why you were on a secured floor. How was it secured exactly? Was it secured by signage saying no access? We didn't see any. Was it secured by some kind of key fob or something that would allow people not to enter? I mean, obviously he had no problem opening these doors that were unlocked and unsecured. I'm missing the secured part of the floor. Where was that at?
Publicly accessible areas, so anywhere that there was no signage and told me I couldn't be there or any unlocked doors, and that's where I went. So just checking out, just taking a tour of a public building. So
Okay.
I'm a reporter,
We saw
independent
you,
journalist. Yeah,
we saw you go
I'm
through an
harmless.
area where you were supposed to be able to have the buzz through.
I literally, if there was no
Okay.
signage on there and the door was unlocked,
Okay.
yeah, I went in. So
Okay. That's
yeah.
I'm just checking to
Yeah.
see
Yeah, I'm
if
fine.
you were in the building and what was if you were visiting internal affairs.
Yep, that's who I was
Good to
with.
go.
Yep,
All
you
right.
can ask the lady
Yeah,
at
so
the
we'll
front
just have
desk.
to-
Her name was Jody
Okay.
or Joella.
Yeah, she did say
Yeah.
that you were here and that you were supposed to be you were going to see somebody. I
Yeah.
was just trying to figure out who you were going to see. She didn't tell me who you were going to see.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just checking out your police cars, checking
Not
out
a problem.
public. Yeah.
I'm
Anywhere
just
the
gonna have to
public's
go
allowed.
get that, figure out why that door wasn't,
Yeah.
why that
Oops,
secure
watch
door
out.
wasn't secure. So,
Yep.
all right,
All right, have a good one. What was your name, sir?
Detective Whiter,
Detective White. Do you have a badge number?
3786.
Thank you so much.
But wait, there's more.
Yep.
Cool. 242.
Because you were just in our building that was controlled access, the entire building. Okay.
Okay.
So the identification.
Did I break a law?
Yeah, you entered our building that you weren't allowed in.
Well, there was no restricted access.
There is
signs.
restricted access. It's
There
all
was no-
it's all card.
Anywhere I
access.
went to, it was all there was
Ma'am,
no
you were in the
signage.
entire floor. To get up there, you have to have controlled
I
access.
literally walked in. It's all on video.
Okay, how
there
did
was
you get
no,
through
There
the-
was no signage. There was nothing. I literally hit the button. That's
Did
it.
what button?
On the elevator. So I literally hit the floor. There was no signage. There was
Yeah,
no
what
nothing.
floor?
What's
What
that?
floor did you go to? 'Cause that's all controlled.
I don't remember.
To get into the elevators, you have to have an access card.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I can't help that your elevator. There's no signage. There's nothing that says that I can't access it. Trust me.
is.
I looked. No, there's not.
This is controlled access.
Can you
okay?
show me?
Okay. See your identification.
Well, if I didn't break a law, then I'm
You did break a law. You came
What
into
law?
controlled
Can you
access.
articulate a law that I broke?
Ma'am, please don't do
I'm
this.
not. Trust me. I
Okay?
do this for a living.
I know you do.
So
I know
tell
you
me-
do.
tell me what I did that I broke a
okay,
law.
Because you access our building, took photographs of confidential information inside the building.
Okay. I didn't break any laws. So you
Okay.
need signage, or you need some
You have
kind of keyed access.
identification on you.
I didn't see any confidential information on the video. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
I do have
Okay,
identification.
can I have your identification?
If you can articulate a law that I broke, then I'll be happy
You
to
have
give
been
it to you.
detained, okay? 'Cause
Okay,
you were in
so
our
now I'm
building.
detained.
Yes, you're detained.
Okay.
You're
What-
legally detained.
So what crime
For what crime? Yeah, what crime?
Did I
State are you
commit?
from? Because evidently you don't understand Louisiana law. You have been legally detained because you were inside our building. So we have the right to access you, ask you information, and get your information from you, okay?
No, that's wrong.
That is true.
I have to
That is-
have to commit a crime.
You do not have to be a
Yes.
commit a crime. You have to be suspicion, which you were inside a building.
So is
which
that
was
is
controlled access.
suspicion a misdemeanor or felony?
Ma'am, there's no such thing. Okay, give me your identification, please.
For what?
Go ahead and detain her.
You just told me I'm
You're
detained. I'm not going
You're
anywhere.
physically being detained.
Okay. I'm just asking you what law I broke. That's it. You can't act. It's clipped in the front.
Can you want to unclip that?
Don't turn it off. It's in the front. It's in the front. The clip is in the front.
So he turns the GoPro off. Next clip is inside the jail when the officer turns my GoPro on and then turns it immediately back off. But you can see me in the background. I was illegally detained and then arrested for over 10 hours. Not one employee could tell me why I was arrested the entire time I was in custody, even though I asked multiple times. So just over a week later, I get a call from my attorney that says my confiscated GoPro is ready to pick up. So I headed straight down there promptly. Hey.
Area. They still don't have anything on the doors.
Okay, you wanna have a seat? I'm gonna have I just got a couple of people, I gotta figure out who can come.
Why, do you have a badge number?
3786.
Okay. It doesn't write very well.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that good enough for you?
Yeah, I mean, if it's good enough for you.
As long as that's
I mean,
estimate,
I'm-
that's your signature.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's.
Good
I mean,
enough.
I'm,
we
I'm
can
recording
erase it
everything,
and
so-
start it over again.
I
Whichever.
mean, can I just put my initials
Sure.
instead? Okay. Might make it a little bit easier.
File an IA complaint. I walk around the building and film in publicly accessible areas, walk outside, and they arrest me. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Alright guys, so you saw the video. No signage. No keycard access needed for them to get to the top floors. Just ridiculous. They wanted me to post this on my community page. I decided to go over the video with you guys instead. Please go to J-Town Press and give them a like, give them a share, subscribe, and I mean, Louisiana, that's tough. It's tough there. There's all the contact information. Charged with a criminal trespass and resisting arrest by failing to ID. So alright guys, that's it for this video. I got some more stuff coming out, so be on the lookout, and thanks again for watching, guys. Later.